close that table down.
Okay,
Like,
come on.
and then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not sure what we do with this?
It's a mystery. Okay.
First time I met Ed, we were about to go dancing, and he was just a friend that Brian brought along, and the first thing he said to me was that he really liked my red hair.
Wow, you know, the first time we met, we actually clicked. I don't get along with so well with a lot of people, but with Carly and I really clicked and felt comfortable.
Here she comes. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys.
I thought he was very handsome, and that he was very sweet to say anything at all.
No, it's the air. It's you.
What was the first thoughts that went through your head?
Wow, that's a beautiful girl.
Where?
Our first date, we actually got together in the middle of the day in DC and walked around the mall.
We went down to the Hirshhorn gallery, and we walked around the mall and walked around the gallery itself, and just talked and enjoyed each other.
When I kissed him, he commented on my minty lip gloss. That's one of the few things I remember. It was all kind of a blur, and it was...
Who's going where?
She just makes me a better person. I mean, it sounds cliche that she completes me, but you know, I felt things with Carly that I've never felt before, and I feel like my life is whole now, that she's a part of it.
Welcome, everyone. Please be seated. We've gathered here to be witnesses to a most momentous declaration. Carly Louise Neely, Edward Lewis Mitchell are about to commit to be partners for the rest of their lives. Today, in the presence of the people dearest to them on this fine September, Edward and Carly become a lifelong joint venture, stronger than the sum of their parts. Dedicating themselves to reinforce each other in good times and bad. As so often, the author Mark Twain expressed it best when he wrote, "A marriage makes of two fractional lives a whole. It gives two purposeless lives a work, and doubles the strength of each to perform it. It gives to two questioning natures a reason for living and something to live for. It will give a new gladness to the sunshine, a new fragrance to the flowers, a new beauty to the earth, and a new mystery to life." As for all of us, we're here to offer our support and encouragement to this union and to bask in the glory of undying love. Carly and Edward, thank you all for traveling near and far to celebrate their marriage. Now for some important details. Will you, Edward, take Carly to be your wedded wife?
I will.
Carly, will you take Edward to be your wedded husband?
I will.
And all of you who are witnessing these vows, Will you do all in your power to support these two and their marriage?
We will.
Since those are the correct answers. We have two readings. First from Lizzie.
This is from The Feast of Love by Charles Baxter. Here's a profundity, the best that I can do. Sometimes you just know. You just know when two people belong together. I had never really experienced that odd happenstance before, but this time, with her, I did. Before, I was always trying to make my relationships work by means of willpower and forced affability. This time, I didn't have to strive for anything. A quality of ease spread over us. Whatever I was, well, that was apparently what she wanted. To this day, I don't know exactly what she loved about me, and that's because I don't have to know. She just does. It was the entire menu of myself. She ordered all of it.
And our next reading is from Michelle.
This reading is The Last Good Time by Richard Bausch. Sorry, I've been having trouble with that all day. There was a lovely time long ago, too private to tell anyone or too ordinary. It had nothing to do with anything, really. It was almost embarrassingly humble. One December night, unable to sleep, he had glanced out the bedroom window to discover that it had snowed. He woke his wife and made her come to the window, and the surprise of it delighted her as it had delighted him. They dressed and bundled the baby up and took a walk and watched the dawn arrive. And when they returned to the house, he took the day off. They played with the baby, cooked dinner, and baked bread. They listened to the baby playing in his playpen, and they talked idly about anything that came into their minds. And that evening, late, they lay there whispering to each other about what a beautiful day it had been. He thought about this on his way down to the grocery store. The memory came through him like a breath, and then he was savoring it, basking in its warmth. And he thought that this is what love really meant, this very ordinary memory, that love was easy and plentiful as grass, and as still as calm somehow.
Next we have a hands ritual, and I think you're going to have to hand off your flowers to your sister. Carly, hold Ed's hands palms up so you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong, full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day. She promises to love you today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future, as you laugh and cry, as you share your innermost secrets and dreams. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will lift your chin and brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into eyes that are filled with overwhelming love for you. And these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. And Ed, please hold Carly's hands palms up, where you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, smooth, young, and carefree, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as she pledges her love and commitment to you all the days of her life. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will comfort you when you are sick, or console you when you are grieving. They are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And these are the hands that will give you support as she encourages you to chase down your dreams. Together as a team, everything you wish for can be real. And the bride and the groom have written some vows which they'd like to present. think Ed was going to go first.
I'll go first. Carly, you're just like a dream. I love you because you're my perfect complement, and I'm a better person because I have you in my life. I love you because when I'm angry or frustrated, you make everything better. When I'm tense or nervous, you calm me down. You've shown me that I'm a happier person just being around you. Because I love you, I want to protect you and provide for you, and always be your support. Because I love you, I want you to never be scared or afraid. I will do everything in my power to make sure you're happy and safe. Carly, you're the person that I've been waiting all my life for. You are my soulmate, and I will love you forever. Carly?
When we met, I knew we were off to a good start. The first thing you said was that you liked my formerly bright red hair, and you asked me to dance when no one else did. And I was completely swept off my feet. When Omi said you looked just like a Dimsdale, I was sure that your fate was sealed. There's everything to love about you. I love you because you are so wild. You push your own boundaries and hold yourself to the highest standards, and never fail to achieve them, and more. And you can keep Apple running and build a potato box. You have a gift for not only bringing me flowers exactly when I need a reason to smile. You always pick the most perfect bouquet. I love you for caring about my favorite things, whether it's a James Taylor concert, princess cake, or who should win the Amazing Race. I love you because I thought I would lead a sheltered, anxious, quiet life. And you've taken my world and added so much joy and color. And no one on earth makes me feel so wholly loved and understood. Because I love you, I promise to cherish you as you are, to nurture your adventurous side, to sign up for even wilder wilderness survival training classes, to recognize and express gratitude and your unwavering support. I promise to be there, always at the ready, battling goats, bees, squirrels, spiders on our dream farm. I promise to foster and protect our dreams from doubters and bumps in the road. I promise to be generous and to keep proving my love to you year after year. I'm the luckiest woman on earth to be standing here looking at you. You who makes everything in my life function, the glue to my days. To join families today, to be our own little family, it makes my heart flutter. I revel in our past adventures and wake up every morning excited for the next. And I know that when I can reach out and take your hand and look over and smile, there is no greater happiness in the world than being with you.
You have the ring?
I do.
Start with Carly. Please repeat after me, Carly. This ring I give to you as a token of my love and devotion.
This ring I give to you as a token of my love and devotion.
I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your wife.
I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your wife.
With this ring, I gladly marry you and join my life to yours.
With this ring, I gladly marry you and join my life to yours.
Okay, Ed, repeat after me. This ring I give to you as a token of my love and devotion to you.
This ring I give to you as a token of my devotion and love to you.
I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your husband.
Pledge to you all that I am and all that I ever will be
As your husband.
as your husband.
With this ring, I gladly marry you and join my life to you.
With this ring, I gladly marry you and join my life to you. Got it.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss each other. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Today I'm so happy. You know, things have been crazy for the last couple of weeks and our lives have been in and out, but she's stuck by me, and I just can't imagine anybody else that I'd rather, you know, spend the rest of my life with.
And have it this way. But you're not the only one that dreams about this way. I'll have you know. All right? I know it's a shock to you, but I dreamed last night of a wedding barn from heaven. And by some chance I had brought show tunes along. And there I stood, and I hollered, someone mic me. But the passengers, oh excuse me, the wedding guests, they knew right from wrong. And the people all said, sit down. Sit down and rock the barn. The people all said, sit down. Sit down and rock the barn. And the ghost will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down and rock the barn.
She said, the one that makes me love, she said, through her own
if I had something to pass along to Ed, it would be that I can't believe that I had the good fortune to meet him, and even more, I'm astounded that I get to marry him and do all these crazy adventures, and I can't thank him enough for that.
It's pretty indescribable how amazing she makes me feel.
In 10 years, we will be, I'm sure of this, I know this in my mind, we will be in the Maryland area with a farm and a beautiful garden and kids and goats and baby goats, which are also called kids, I think.
Well, hopefully we'll have some children and maybe a goat farm. We'd like to, have a house in the land and the goats and the vegetables, and live in a bucolic life.
And we'll just be really happy working hard on a little farm.